I was in Facebook and somebody asked a question. So Justin Allen, I don't know the guy, says, I'm having an issue with Drupal, with a Drupal site, and I'm looking for help. I'm currently rebuilding this new site in Divi, which I've learned is the Drupal WordPress theme, but he still wants to update his old site while working on the new design. And I love that he's giving us some a video here, which so I've told him fun, right, and giving him the tips. Is the DB log, otherwise known as Watchdog module, installed? With that installed, you can go to the reports logs and view the error logs. I don't know if that's exactly accurate. My memory's terrible. Just go to logs. The other way is to view the PHP error log on the web server. Best to get both done. And so what I thought I wanted to do because let's look at his demo. What I want to do is show how to do what I said. I can't do it exactly on his system. I'll have to try and replicate it as best as I can. And then I can take this bit of video, clip it up, put it up on Facebook, because he's come back and said, thanks for the tips. I'll have a look on Monday. I'd love to do the community service and go, here you go. This is what I mean. This is how I can help. And at the same time as produce this content. So, here's his.
All right, we're having a issue with this website now that we uploaded it to SiteGround. All the images came back that were broken on GoDaddy, but when we tried to add a new product, he wants to add another helmet design. So we are logged into the Drupal backend here, and normally he would click Add Content, and then Gallery.
And you see, you can tell it's a Drupal installation because that's the standard. Is it the standard or is that one of the add-on toolbars? But it's very familiar Drupal layout. That might be the core one. So this is going to go to add some content and click gallery item, which I know is not a standard core item. It's a custom item, which is why we need to get and look at the logs to go, what's going on with this custom
item. But when we click this gallery item button, it gives us an error. I'm not a Drupal user.
Right, so the website encountered an unexpected error. Please try again later, I think it says. Very, very, very common Drupal error. That's your standard. It's not a white screen of death, but that means something went wrong. That's the user-facing error. They don't get all the complex details and all the intricacies about what exactly went wrong that might leak security information, overwhelm the user. Standard practice to hide all those things. So that's why we've got to go look at the error logs and see what that error actually is, right? Because something's gone wrong when he's just clicked add item on a gallery item.
Press guy, and I'm building him the new site, but in the meantime, he still wants to add content here. So if anyone has a answer to how to fix that, that'd be great. All right, thanks.
So what I'm going to do then is go to a little website I've got in Pantheon. So this Umami website I've got hosted in Pantheon on their free sandbox site. You can go to Pantheon and just very easily deploy a website for free. With getting an account on Pantheon, you get 2 sandbox sites for free. It's great for this kind of little thing. There's other ways to get websites up and running quick. Pantheon's actually really quite handy for that. If we click on this view development site, that'll take us to that Drupal website. And here we can go, I could go and demo how the Drupal logs, the DB watchdog, the DB log just watchdog, I don't know what you call it, the log module. We'll find out when we get in here, right? So I'll zoom out, make it look a bit better. So here's the Drupal Umami demo site. So when you install Drupal, one of the installation profiles you can choose is Umami. So when Drupal installs, it comes with this pre-set up recipe website called Umami, which is great for doing demos and experimenting and such like that. If DB logs is already installed, if we click on reports, see recent log messages, right? And you can see recent log messages. So that's what our friend, what's his name again? Justin needs to do. Go up to reports and go recent log messages and see what error messages are coming up here to give us a more clue about what went wrong with that content type. Now, there's possible on that custom site that the log module's not installed. So if we go to extend, which is where you manage all the third-party modules, bunch that come with core, under core, there should be one called database logging, log system events in a database, machine name dblog. So it's not called Watchdog anymore, as I said on the thing, but this database logging module, you need to make sure that's enabled. You can click here and go and configure it, but you could turn this display errors and warnings on. It'd probably make the error display on the page. You got to turn that module on. That's the easy way to do it. I don't know how to simulate a problem with the content, because you can see this has got custom content here. I don't have what Justin's got, because he's got custom content types. You see when he goes to add content, gallery item, right? So that'd be a custom content that's been built into this site, which you can add by doing structure, content types, add content type, right? So I can simulate this and I can make such a content type and make one on this dev site of mine, give it a body field, doesn't need any other fields. And now I can do, I can do an add gallery item, boom, right? But it works. Now I'd need to alter the code in order to simulate seeing an error, but that should explain to Justin how to go and check the DB logs. And so repeat the same process, go to add content, click gallery item, get your error, then jump out of that, go up to reports, recent log messages, and see what log messages came up at that time. That's what we need in order to get them more information to solve that problem on that website. Now, it's also can be helpful, getting deeper, more technical, to access the PHP log on the server. Justin's probably not on Pantheon anyway. So whatever, see, that comes down to your hosting environment and however you access your PHP logs. If he's a WordPress developer, he should know how to do that anyway. So that pretty much covers that, right? I've got that up here. This is cool. I can send this to Justin now. That's what we need to do, is go and look at reports, recent log messages, and find out what this message says and take it from there. Hopefully we get a clue, right? Hopefully there's a PHP error here and it gives us some idea of what's going on.